We're here today with Alysa McElroy. Okay, Alyssa, tell us about how you got here.
Actually, it's kind of a coincidence that I'm actually even involved in here. My friend heard about a casting call for the Doritos commercial, and she was like, "Oh, well, you should come with me." And then I just showed up with her, and then you guys loved me. I mean, who could not fall in love with me?
So, what kind of modeling or acting experiences have you had since coming to the main studios?
I've done a shoot. We also have done commercials and stuff, so I guess I've had a little bit of acting, but we've been practicing lately, so hopefully I'll get the hang of it. I love improv. It helps me get comfortable with people, so I get the hang of being in front of people and doing things on a whim.
Specifically, the Doritos shoot. Did you have any idea what you were getting into?
I was really nervous. I was just hoping that things were going to turn out right and that whatever I was doing, I was going to come out good.
You actually got a feature spot in the commercial. Then from there, you got picked to do the Peak commercial. Tell us about that experience.
I'm excited that I got comfortable after a while, especially doing something that a lot of people would be so uncomfortable with doing. With the Doritos commercial, there was 7 other girls there. So it wasn't too bad because it was just oh, I'm just going to blend in with them. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a fun experience.
Moving forward, what concerns do you have?
My biggest fear would probably be knowing my lines and knowing them well, and I can be that character as best I can be with knowing my lines and not messing up.
So, what's next for Alyssa McElroy?
I have a lot of auditions coming up, so I'm kind of nervous about that because I don't know how I'll come off to these people that will be judging me. I won't be too nervous, and that hopefully I'll have the experience to not really care who I'm in front of.
What about your role in the short horror film 2/10? Tell us about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to fight someone in there, so hopefully I won't accidentally slip and punch them in the face and break their nose, because I do have big arms. Look at these things. But I have a boyfriend in the film or whatever, and in one of the tens, I have to have my shirt off, and I was like, what? So I'm hoping that the guy will be attractive. I guess you're gonna have to see it to find out.
Alright, more about you. First of all, what's on your iPod right now?
Rise Against, they're pretty popular. Bayside, A Lost for Words, and I also like local bands that I have played at the station in Portland.
What actresses have influenced you?
I like Jennifer Gardner. When she was in the TV show called Alias, and she was really serious because she was secret agent type of thing, and then 13 Going on 30, she was just funny, so I like that. And then Amy Smart, I really like her because she can do a serious role, but then she can be really funny, so it's not so much of one genre. And then Jennifer Aniston, I like her too. She's funny, especially in Friends. She's just funny, and then she goes to serious, and she just does it so well.
Alright, final question. You've done a Doritos commercial, a shower scene in a Peak commercial, and you have this horror film. What's the long-term goal for you?
Hopefully I can make it to the big leagues. For me to do stuff like this and compare how I used to be to now is just completely different. I don't know, I'm really proud of myself.